Starting a few minutes early as I get in place. Figured you guys could just sort of join along for the ride. We're also going to take a little bit of a peek at the Fighter Kensei. That is now available for viewing on the DDO forums. Find a link to it on social media. That'd be Twitter and YouTube. Otherwise, I just thought I'd hang out on Atlantis a little bit, level up, take advantage of the XP, get a couple of quests, and why not?
This cavern is very cool. Certain smells of dirt and fungus fill the air.
I'll talk a little bit about the bonuses as well. Just sort of hang out, have some fun, kick off what could be a pretty awesome weekend for DDO. Have a good time.
The cave opens up to reveal
Trap.
several passages in the room.
I'm afraid I ain't afeared. Says you. Die, you halfling priest. If you wonder why these don't look like drow, it's because drow weren't out at the time that this quest was being made.
This room appears to be a storage area for iron rations.
wasn't pretty, but got the job done. Yeah, I know that underwater swimming thing and that isn't ideal, but actually, I'm gonna save that for a little bit. Have Nimith rest. Hello and welcome to Fridays at 5 here on twitch.tv/DDO stream and youtube.com/Dungeons and Dragons/live. I'm DDO's community manager Cardivan Anthalanis. On my level 9 character, getting a little bit of leveling in. Taking advantage of the fact that we have a plus 20% heroic XP, plus 20% epic XP, and plus 5% VIP XP bonus this weekend. So, good time to be doing some leveling up. So, I'm Atlantis. If you would like to join me, the name of the character is Mock Duck.
The opening on the other side awaits you mockingly.
Otherwise, I thought I would. Oops.
Suspended over a narrow
Trying me at death. Alright, before I deal with that then, let me do the other thing I was going to do today, which is we have something to show you. We've got the Fighter Kensei changes that were put up by Severlin just a little bit ago, so I thought we would perhaps discuss that as well. So why don't I get someplace quiet here and put those up. Alright, so Severlin, make sure this is scrolling correctly. Okay, there we go. Serverlin says, "Greetings, we are looking to improve the fighter to make it more competitive with other classes. We have already begun the process by allowing fighters to take feats to add lots of tactical bonuses and extra passive mitigation. We want to further boost the class with enhancement tree changes. We are currently looking at tweaks to Stalwart Defender as well, and some solid Kensei changes. These are still fairly early, will probably change. Stalwart Defender Standfast will be, when activated, you get a +4 bonus also to all saving throws for 20 seconds. Last Stand is the passive portion of the enhancements, but improved to be +2 Con, +2 Strength, +10 PRR, +10 MRR, and +2 to the DCs of all tactical feats. That's from the Stalwart Defender's Last Stand. On the Vanguard, we fixed a bug with the DC of Shield Charge. And Kensei. Core abilities. Strike with no thought. You get a +1 competence bonus to critical multiplier. Power Surge. +8 psionic bonus to all attributes for 60 seconds. If you possess the ability to generate ki, you get on hit +2 ki. That's pretty interesting. Alacrity. +2 to all ability scores. So wow. +2 to all ability scores. +15% double strike and shot. +4 action boost uses. And +2 to DCs of tactical feats. Action boosts in Tier 1 and Read in the Wind has had its cooldown reduced and damage increased. Attack boost is +4, 6, 8 to hit and damage for 20 seconds. Tier 2 improved dodge AP, action cost, blah blah blah. I don't need to worry about that so much. Improved defense has been upped a little bit. Weapon meditation removed. Aesthetic training has had it changed to a 1, 2, or 3 fortitude save, 5, 10, 15 hit points, 5, 10, 15 fortification. And weapon group specialization, one-handed weapons, repeating crossbows, +1 to hit, +2 damage, +1 to hit, +4 damage, with two-handed weapons and non-repeaters. Critical accuracy changed to critical mastery. It's basically both confirmed critical damage and critical hits, +1, 2, 3. Improved mobility is gone. In its place is athletic mastery, which is a +1, 2, or 3 max dex bonus and dodge cap. Reduction to your armor check penalty, works in any armor. Shattering strike cooldown reduced to 10 seconds. Fortification lost no longer has a saving throw. There's some other things. Tier 4, critical damage removed as it was combined to critical mastery. There's a new opportunity attack, which has some charges. Melee attack of 1, 2, 3 weapon damage, melee power boosted by 10. Each time you damage an opponent, but no more than once per second, you have a 10% chance to add a charge up to a maximum of 2. And it basically takes 2 charges to do that. Strike at the heart, your weapon attacks have the improved destruction feat. Tier 5, a good death, cooldown reduced, extra damage now activates if a target is below 30% health. Extra damage scales with melee power. No more requirements. One with the blade. You also gain as part of the passive bonus plus 20 melee power and ranged power. Requirements also removed. Deadly Strike no longer requires an action boost, although that action boost now applies to damage, so maybe you want it now. Cooldown reduced to 20 seconds. Change the Anvilfire ability to cause an extra 500 damage, which scales with 400% melee power. Deadly Strike, man. And then there's a new one, Weapon Master, plus 3 2-hit and damage with all weapons. Across the board. So link to that in the forums. Please consider checking it out if you would like to. Please provide 7us with your feedback if you would be interested. We'd like to have you get involved. There we go. I don't actually have a rogue, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. But just time it really well. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, gosh darn it. Man, that sucks horrors. Will the bonus to tactical feats stack with combat mastery? Don't know. Sorry.
Campfires and torches give way to the natural lighting of crystals and crystals, both plentiful and expensive.
I'm going to say probably that bonus would stack with combat mastery. But Sev would know for sure. It depends on the kind of bonus it is, right? But I'm going to think probably. Yeah, without a rogue, it's definitely not the easiest quest in the world. Sorry, Annalisa. I picked the wrong option. Key! So, how are you guys planning to spend your weekend? How many of you are doing DDO? What you got in the works? I can talk a little bit about, I guess, the latest on lag. As you guys know, we are working on a patch. This patch will be out potentially as soon as the middle of next week. It kind of depends on various factors. We are also working as part of that patch to get a some fixes into Barbarian enhancement stacking, kind of similar to what we had with sort of the Artificer stuff and some of that not too long ago. So we basically found several Barbarian enhancements that are improperly stacking upon themselves, not giving you any actual bonus, just sort of behind the scenes going, hey, I'm here, no, I'm here, no, I'm here, no, I'm here, until that causes problems for the instance. So we're waiting to do the server changes till our next downtime rather than do two downtimes in a row. And that should be coming as soon as maybe middle of next week. In the meantime, we are also working on some kind of route optimization and things like that. That's something our network operations team has been, frankly, very busy last couple of weeks. We're moving to the new data center, decommissioning the old data center, doing all that sort of work. But they're not done with their work, and that's going to continue. You're call me Mr. Lucky.
Were they trying to protect something within or those without?
When we fix the barbarian, things will be better. Will they be better, the same, or worse? Well, hopefully they'll be better. That would certainly be the intention.
Full banners of the stamina preserving the stench of trolls nearby.
Our goal is to make it worse. Yeah, you're doing a good job of that. Yeah. Here we are. We are working on it. We've been working on it. We'll continue to be working on lag. I know it's been kind of a rough week on the forums a little bit, and not, unjustified. I mean, we get that you guys are not pleased with the current state of things. Neither are we. We're working on it. Hopefully soon. Hopefully middle of next week. We'll have some downtime, let's say maybe Wednesday. And assuming that that goes well, then hopefully we'll be in a much better shape by middle of next week. That would be the goal. Leveling this weekend, I know this is a good weekend to level. This stuff does stack with all your XP potions and guild buffs and what have you as well, so that's a good time to rake in some XP. Yesterday, for example, I took this guy through Vaughn 1, 2, 3, and 4 just in a row, and on normal. And I'm going to do it again on hard and again on elite because I want to get that first time difficulty bonus, and it's going bop, bop, bop. Lots of XP to be had. So it should be a good weekend for that kind of thing. I've been enjoying playing this wizard, which is something pretty new to me. I know after all these years, right? I'm finally going to play a caster type, but I've been digging it. I'm going to let the rogue lead.
As you enter this
Oh! Dang. What the heck happened there? I know. A jeweled key. Swimming. Lots and lots of swimming. Yeah, the Vons. Still awesome XP. Little Birdie tells me we're going to be having that party XP bonus coming up fairly soon, too. Alright, I'll come get you. I'll come get you. Or you can just recall out. Or you can just recall out, whatever you prefer. Alright, let's see. Let me pop on over to YouTube, see what we got for chat there. Any news on what's coming next? Update 31 and such. Yes, we have Update 31. It's going to include some new quests. We have got Fighter Kensei coming, perhaps, if we can do it. We are looking to get a few monk things in there. We'll have the Umber Hulk. Will be coming in Update 31. I have a few bug fixes. Behind the scenes things as well. Like I know like some Windows XP users are having a difficult time with the DDO store. We're going to be fixing that. So we have some things in the works, and we'll find out more about that pretty soon. But as of today, you guys are able to see the... You guys are able to see the Fighter Kensei.
The heat in the cavern is stifling. The braziers and furnaces seem to work relentlessly to ruin the air. As the door opens,
Every time you leave the store, it exits the game. Now that... that one's a little different. The one I'm most familiar with right now is one in which if you have a particularly outdated version of Windows XP, which is no longer really supported, you have an issue with opening the DDO store at all. It just crashes when you try to open it. Yours might be a different issue then. Any chance of having the Orion mail allow us to bulk read, e.g., detach both money and items from sale back into our inventory with a single click instead of having to open each individually? That would be nice. Unfortunately, the current implementation of our system there just doesn't support it. It's been that way for a long time. Unfortunately, may be unlikely to change, but ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's just recall then. Why would anyone still be on the net and run XP? Draculetta says. Well, you'd be surprised. There are people on, say, some government run computers where that's like the most recent supported standard and reasons. It happens. What can I say? Oh yeah, look at that awesome build. Look at that, huh? Spell resistance 23 and fight insightful spell plus 8, masterful craftsmanship ML 13. I like it. Why would I be in House P, huh? Yep. Oh, you're right, I did miss a body. Right, I forgot which quest I was in. There we go. So yeah, Umber Hulks, I'm actually working. I don't know what my ability to deliver this to you shortly is, but one of the goals is to get some Umber Hulk footage out to you guys fairly soon. Whether that be a video or a screenshot or whatever, no promises, maybe a couple weeks yet. Depends who else to approve it. Lar-de-dar-de-dar. Dropping it down to hard, so it's at my level. No, I've got someone with me, which reminds me I need to go in and... I keep on forgetting to do this, but I really want to put me in the party. There we go. That's
The
the
heat
one.
in the cavern is stifling. The braziers and furnaces seem to work relentlessly to ruin the air.
Alright, I'm
As
back
the
in.
door opens, you glimpse a pair of rust monsters skittering away.
Ooh, +2 tone from a nectarine? That's cool. An Umbrahulk pet. Yeah, that would be rad. It's pretty good. +2 tone from a nectarine desert. That's not bad at all. Ooh. Ah! Dang it. Gosh darn it. Maybe I'm not so good after all. All this time I thought I was good at the game.
A rusted lever groans in protest as the door slides open, revealing yet another smoke-filled corridor.
What an unusual pile of rocks. Nothing bad could possibly happen when I open this chest. Keep an eye out for dead bodies, and then click on them when you see them. I'm notoriously bad at seeing them in this quest. Just double check. Nope. Nope. Okay. Ah, there we go. Why are you no open? Nope, 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 nope. Hey, Sander, how's it going? Ah, here we are. Got it.
As the lever is pulled, the floor trembles briefly, and you hear a faint echo from the cave behind you.
Is this game free? Yes, it is, Monktastic. You can download it for free on DDO.com. It's a free-to-play game. No credit card even necessary to sign up. And we have some people live streaming besides me at 8:30 tonight. I believe we should have Pikers Anonymous. It's a good chance to see some more DDOing and raiding and what have you.
Crystals grow in abundance here, but the area's natural beauty is marred intense heat emanates from the furnace.
So I just have a little 2-point SLA evocation magic missile that I useful. 2 points, you don't have to worry so much about you know killing all your spell points right away. Yeah, the question is, other than Kensei, are there other enhancement trees that we would like to redo? The answer is actually a pretty extensive list. Periodically we like to refresh our enhancements to fit with kind of modern tactics and gameplay. So we're in the middle of really a process of doing that we've been doing for a little while now. And really, it's the fighter's turn. Monks need some work. Artificers, favored soul. Those have all been stated as things we'd like to do.
As the path slopes downward, you feel the air flowing towards a point in front of you.
Oh, stunned. Bonk. I don't know who the Foley artist is that found that nice clonk, but they did a really good job of it. If you want to think about a donk, couldn't ask for a better clonk.
The area below is crossed by tracks used to transport mining supplies.
Sorry, couldn't hit mute fast enough.
Anvilfire's combustibles flare violently as elementals take The elevator cannot be accessed here, but a ladder leads to the level below this one.
Alright, I'm going back up to use that shrine. Are those bodies randomized? I don't think so. I think this is a pretty old quest. This one dates back to 2006, I believe. And as such, it is a little closer tech-wise to that era. Oh, they are randomized? I will trust your opinion on that. So, like I was saying, yeah, they're totally
The
randomized.
cavern is
Man,
clear
it's
of
this high tech
vegetation.
stuff we've been doing since
Even with the dark,
2006.
I peeked out again, stalactites and stalagmites.
Alright, there we go.
The precarious footing on the catwalk serves as a reminder of the long fall to the floor below.
There's always that one I can't find. Yeah, that's sort of been my experience in this quest too. I think that's why it's among DDO's most popular quests. Maybe it's the other list. But if you get stuck, you just go back to the front and just try to redo it. Go into all the corners, and you'll find, hopefully, missing engineers without too much trouble. Yep. Did that quest yesterday for the first time, Miss Sander, huh? Found everything on your first attempt? That's cool. There we go. Or not. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and the diamond will be there too.
A massive cage stands in the center of this room, but the dense smoke prevents you from seeing its contents. Upon closer inspection, you see a gaunt and disheveled dwarf huddled in the cage.
Cool. I'm sure you could just spam the target button as well. But whatever. Well, as long as I'm here, maybe I should just run into Stormcleave.
Lush jungles give way to a blasted landscape. As far as the eye can see, gray silk and burned plants have replaced the green fecundity of the Zender. A swarming nest of kobolds has claimed a small corner. Wolves patrol the area in search of meat scattered and blood destroyed. Rounding a turn, you see an enormous house beneath outpost.
Yeah, it's possible that at some point they were just like, yeah, this is gameplay. Back then, they were experimenting with different things. But yeah, I don't know if it was deliberate or if it was just one of those things.
General Xantalar's forces have overrun these lands. You must proceed with caution. Xantalar's minions stand before you. You must strike back at the general by taking his troops.
It's true. I think that that invulnerability mechanic was also in the original Shanticore. Alright. Yeah, I really enjoy this quest too. It's just, there's something about the classic nature of Stormcleave that just has always stood the test of time. It's just a fun quest to just sort of bum around in. I agree. It's a good one.
Let's see. What giants do we have here? A fire giant has 6 large crates dominate the camp ahead. They seem to emit a soft hum. One of the giant's attendants has fallen. You have slaughtered Ortodor. The last of the Magefire cannon crates has been destroyed. Stormcleave outpost will take no fire.
Can I admin spawn the attackable crates out of this quest? No, I don't
Take up the
think so.
shard of
I don't
stone.
think it gets that granular. Depends if what. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yep, no lock. Oh well. Every time I see you play, it looks like you're playing a new character. How many do I have across all servers? Oh man. So this is going to be basically my second main on Thelanis. Because my first main was someone that just TR'd a whole bunch. That's Sekihan. That's the favorite soul rogue currently. And this character's a new gnome wizard because I've never really played a wizard before, and so I wanted to do that. I mean, not that I've never played one, but I've never really played one as like a serious main. And so that's the goal of this character. But how many do I have across on all servers? Dozens. Dozens and dozens. I'm an old altaholic.
With a rude gesture, an armor-clad giant invites you to approach and meet his doom. Along an abandoned amphitheater lies a lonely mountain. The top of its giant head suddenly looms. Crates are stacked uncaringly in the back of the giant tent. Some bearing sealed custom munitions. You take up the shard of stone.
So yeah, I mean it's probably in the range of 50 to 60. But in terms of characters like I hardcore play or would consider myself like to be quote real characters, I'm gonna say at least a couple on every server. Is that why I don't have completionists yet? Yes. I've never been into the completionist thing. I have multiple lives on many characters, but the whole completionist thing, nope. Ain't gonna happen for me. Yep. Oh no, am I passing up a valuable remnant? Yeah.
As you delve into the cavern, you disturb a muscular minotaur.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, in the same way that I don't, back in the day, you think like 2010 or whatever, never did a lot of the epic itemization either. It's just not the way I play.
A dimensional gate looms
I'm
atop
glad
the
that
hill
play
used
however you
by
want to,
fire
but
giants who ventured even closer to the brink. You take up the shard of stone.
and I'm going back to use the shrine in the little cave there. All right, thanks, Even. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, real pizza. There you go. Pizza. I've been trying to eat healthier, but I think tonight I'm getting pizza. See, this is why I need a chat room everywhere I go. Hit that rune. Oh well, I can get it on my way out. Why not red beans and rice from Popeyes? I have never eaten at a Popeyes. I have no idea even what kind of food they serve.
With the elemental wards removed, the dimensional gate disappears with a near silent pop.
Well, I don't eat chicken. Nothing personal. I don't know how many of you know this. Some of you I know do. I'm vegetarian. No meat for me.
At the back of the camp, you spy a large minotaur clad in full coat. Two towns forward, Minotaur Lord Halos is no more. All the rune posts have been activated. Return to the summoning circle behind the outpost. You take up the shard of stone.
Let's see. Did I already? Yep, got that. All right. Yep. Pizza. I'm a pizza nerd. I love pizza. It's the best food ever made. Easily, hands down, no question. I will brook no complaint. You will eat pizza, or you will not be a human. I will treat you as if you were an alien from another sphere.
Heat from your body flows into the stone. You shiver as magic gathers in the still air. The giant in the center of this room can only be the fearsome general. Ribbons of energy bristle along the walls, conveying unseemly power.
Alright, Ellie's down.
General Zantar roars one last time in angry defiance, then crumples to the ground.
Actually, I've got a detour.
Toppled by the ages, a column bridges the gap over a scorpion's feast upon corpses ahead. Minotaurs have gathered here for some nefarious purpose. Ogres have gathered in a small camp ahead.
And I was never into the whole fried chicken thing. Even as a kid. Not my bag. So let's see, we do have the plus 20% heroic epic XP going on. I talked about the upcoming patch. Talked about the latest lag. Mentioned that we have Fighter Kensei coming. Any last minute questions you have of me before we get ready to wrap up the show here? Fridays at 5. This weekend, I know Pikers Anonymous is on at 8:30. I think Midnight Renegade. No, he's not on anymore, is he? He took off. Yeah, I don't know. It might be kind of a quiet weekend on DDO stream. So we've got a bunch of people kind of doing fatherhood things and real life commitments and jobs and such. That means we actually do have some space open for you, though. I know we've got a couple of people that have been contacting me over the last couple of weeks saying, hey, it looks like you got some open spots. Maybe I could fill one of them. And generally the answer is yeah. So the only thing I'd like to really do for requirement is just have you do a little bit of streaming experience. Like, you don't need much, but you should at least have once streamed DDO to your live stream. Just kind of learn how the process works and everything. Once you get things down, kind of good enough that you feel comfortable streaming on DDO stream, just hit me up at the PM. Or if you have any questions or whatever, do so, and we'll get it all worked out. So, it'd be nice to have some more. It'd be nice to have some more streamers. All right, Drencrom, thank you very much for joining me. Really appreciate it. And thank you very much for joining me in chat here on Fridays at 5, here on twitch.tv/DDOstream and youtube.com/Dungeons and Dragons/live. Thanks very much for joining us. We got a couple of busy weeks here in the world of DDO. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. Hope you're enjoying the loot. Hope you're having fun, and I'll see you again soon.